As a U.S. citizen living in Costa Rica, people often ask me, what had you move out of your own country and come here? And then the other questions that follow in pretty much the same sequence all the time are, do you have children here? Do you have a husband? How long have you lived here? I'm proud to say I can answer all those questions in Spanish now. And my U.S. friends often ask me why I chose Costa Rica for my retirement, or active retirement as it is. So I'm going to answer those questions here, and then I'll have the link to send to people that are referred to me as they're on their way down and their friends know I'm living here. And I find myself saying the same things over and over and over again. So hopefully this will help a little bit. As I was facing 60, it occurred to me that I didn't want to age in the U.S. The attitude toward older people is very disrespectful, and no matter how much money you have, it's extremely challenging to find care that's compassionate, connected, respectful, and fun. And I knew that the relationship toward elders here is much more respectful and helpful, and that bore out when I did arrive here. The weather obviously is warmer, and I live in the Central Valley where temperatures are usually in the 70s, occasionally in the 80s, but not like the beach where it's 90 and above. That's a little much for me. I really like the climate here. There's little difference between outdoors and indoors most days. And the rainy season is rainy in the afternoon, so you get your activities, errands, whatever done in the morning, and then around 1 o'clock it's going to be a thunderstorm for an hour or two, and then it's clear again in the evenings usually. So I really enjoy the relative predictability of the weather here. When I got here, one of the things that I enjoy most about Costa Rican culture is the presence and connection of her people. It's been lovely connecting and creating community with the local vendors and educated people that I meet that speak English. I just really appreciate the pace of life here. And people really do look into who you are first. They're not as concerned as they are in the States with what kind of car you're driving or what part of town you live in. They really do look to see who you are and how you're being, and they can feel that. Their intuition is good. They trust their intuition about who people are. Well, that's enough for one night, but that's a start. And if you want more information about Costa Rica or moving for your retirement to a foreign country, the online magazine internationalliving.com has some wonderful information and suggestions about climate, real estate, pricing, culture, just about anything you'd like to know. Good night.